Hey everybody, Don here again. I'm going to be on the ice in about 5 minutes. First time. This is 2021 is winding down, coming to an end. Thank God. I'm so ready for this year to be over. So this is the first time on the ice for me. I've got a bunch of new products I'm going to try out. Obviously, I've got my Kemimoto jacket and my socks. I'm going to put the batteries in the socks here just in a minute. I didn't want to have them on in the drive over here. Got a new ice auger. I went electric. I got a rigid 18-volt brushless drill. I did not get the octane, but I'm anxious to give that a try. Got a new transducer for my Garmin Striker fish finder, specifically for ice fishing. So lots of good stuff to try today. And hopefully, I'm at a pond called Guile Pond. I thought it had crappie, but I was just talking to a couple guys. They said no crappie in here, but it does have bass, does have pickerel, and target species for me is perch. So the old saying, if it's 9, it's mine, might get changed to if it's 8, it's great, because I want to take some fish home. See you on the ice. Like I said, it's not really cold today, but I want to put these Kemimoto socks to the test. So plug them in, hold the power button for about 3 seconds, and there the green light comes on. I got 4 bars of power. Stick them back in the pocket, and I'm going to put them on low and see how long they last. All right. Car's locked up. Got everything. Put on my Kemimoto heated jacket. I got 100% power on the battery. Okay, push the buttons. And the jacket is activated. First time out on the ice, I will be testing it out every step out, even though I've been told there's a good 5 inches. Not taking any chances. I'm gonna check out one of these holes, drop my transducer down, and see what we got for depth. Let's see how this new transducer works. All right, 9'4". You know what? I'm gonna set a tip up right here. Why not, right? I only brought one tip up because primarily I want to jig. But I did buy some shiners, so I'm gonna set one up. There are bass and pickerel in here. Boy, Dale did me right. I asked him for a dozen smalls and a half a dozen mediums, and as always, he gave me way more bait than I paid for. I was really hoping there'd be crappie in here, because I would really like to take home some crappie, but if we catch some decent perch, that'll make me happy as well. All right, the new transducer's working good. Let's get my bait down there. Looks like something on the bottom. All right, a little too far. Come up. There you can see the shiner's just right off the bottom. Let's pop a couple more holes and do some jigging. Huh. Looks like something might be chasing after that shiner that's right on the bottom. Wouldn't be surprised if we get a flag here pretty soon. Didn't even leave the spot, and I got a runner. Oh, I got him. Feels like a decent fish. Oh yeah. What did you think? Of course, Mr. Pick. Hey, whoa, you're slimier in the winter than you are in the summer. Hey, slimy son of a gun. All right. Whoop. Whoa. Oh, he's slimy. All right, well, thank you for playing and getting me all slimy. Pickerel number 1. No skunk. I got a feeling I'm gonna have a lot of that action today. That's all right. Like I said, no skunk. Oh, got my line all tangled up. Well, I was going to say it, and I didn't even get a chance because it happened so quick, but knowing that there's pickerel in here, I was going to say, what do you think the first thing I'm going to catch is going to be? And of course, it was a pickerel. And of course, it tangled up my line, so I'm retying my tip-up line. And I'm going to throw another shiner down there and see if I can catch another pickerel. I'm here for the fun of it. If I can catch some dinner, that's great. If not, that's great. First outing of the year, of the season, I should say. And I've already caught my first fish. Not 5 minutes on the ice. Boy, that pickerel took a lot of line out. He ran with it. Let's see. Shorter leader now. I can get this perch minnow off the bottom. There he is. Oh, there's already somebody there. I'm gonna get nailed before I even get a chance to move again, I think. And I want to try out my new drill. So I got the, like I said, I got the rigid 18 volt brushless cordless drill. And I'm anxious to see how it does. Let's just pop a hole right here. Oh, there you go. So you got to have it on too. That drill's a pretty quick hole. It's got some pretty aggressive blades. Plus it's got this center point, so you can drill over old holes. Oh, flag again. Not spinning though. Huh. I don't think that was a wind flag. Oh no, there it's spinning now. It's gone sideways on me, but I don't feel. I don't feel much weight. Oh, there's something on there. Yep. Oh, get out of there. Ah, another tiny little pick. Way smaller than the last one. Oh, I need the pliers for him. Let's put him back till I find my pliers. It's got about the smallest pickerel I think I've ever caught. Alright, I just barely got him in the tongue. Ever see a pickerel so small? Oh! Back down he goes. And I had him in the tongue. Wow, this might be the pickerel hole. I don't know. I got a feeling if I keep dropping shiners down there, all I'm going to catch is pickerel. And I'm not going to have a chance to do any jigging for perch. So I'm going to pack it up and move out just a little bit farther, see what I see. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like the feel of this. I moved maybe 70 yards away. That area over there where it's dark, I didn't like it. So we're gonna drill a couple holes here. See what happens. Well, the thing I like about this K-drill, no pull start. Whew. And quick. Holy moly, that's quick. Of course, these blades, like I said, it's got some aggressive blades. So I'm going to start off with one of Roger's rigs. I really like this setup right here. This has got one of Roger's perch chain jigs, and then I've got a fly up above it, the small swivel, and I am gonna put a spike on, probably put 2 spikes on the perch jig, and I'll put 1 spike on that fly. And let's see if any perch show themselves down at the bottom, because that's what I'm primarily after, is perch. Oh man, it feels so good to be back on the ice. I've been waiting ever since hunting season ended. And I was worried that, you know, it was going to take a while to get good ice, but it's actually the end of December. And I don't think last year I came out until well into January. I have to go back and look, but all right, so what I have is one of Roger's perch jigs. Check him out at rogersrigs.com, and then it has a fly about 6 or 8 inches above that. I've got braided line with 4-pound fluorocarbon. So what you see there is the perch jig. I'm about a foot off the bottom. Let's see if anybody comes up. So one of the things Roger taught me when we were fishing in Lake George, looks like something might be coming, is tiny jigging motions. I was jigging way too much. And he just tells me tiny jigging motions. It looks like there might be something down there. I was really wanting to get a Vexilar flasher, and I may still. Well, I thought it looked like there was something there, but I'm gonna run and gun today. Yeah, I want to be careful of the ice, but there's no sense in staying in one spot if there's no action. I could probably catch pickerel here all day until my shiners ran out. But Karen and I would both like to have a perch fry for dinner. All right. Well, you know I don't really care what I catch as long as I'm catching fish. But I haven't caught any fish in the last hour after catching 2 fish in the first 5 minutes. So I'm gonna head back over to the area where I caught those pickerel. Drop down the Ned rig, see what that does. Then I probably throw a shiner down too. Maybe we'll catch a decent pickerel. I mean, if I got a pickerel over 20 inches, we might try to fillet that baby. Let's go back over. How long have I been out here? It's 12:30. Actually, I got here at about 10:30. So I've been out here about 2 hours. And other than those 2 pickerel in the first 5 minutes, I've had no other action. I did get a shiner stolen on the flag behind me, but other than that, nothing. But I'm testing out my new drill, the Transducer. I like the new Transducer for the Garmin. The drill, I like that it's quick and light. I'm not sure if the battery is dying on me, though. I'll have to drill a couple holes just for the heck of it. But the holes I did drill, man, it goes through quick. And my Kemimoto socks, my feet are toasty warm. 2 hours in. The jacket is the same. I think the jacket's on medium. And it's been keeping me toasty warm. So first trip out on the ice. Just awesome to be out. Probably gonna give it another hour and then call it a day. It just was a first time out, kind of an experiment. I think what I'll do is just try to drill 5 or 6 more holes. I do have another battery. It's in the cooler, staying warm. There's nothing cold in the cooler. And maybe I'll just drill 5 or 6 holes and see what happens. Alright, I'm going to tell you, the Rigid 18-volt brushless drill with a K-drill on the bottom of it. I just drilled 10 holes right here. I've drilled a total now of 16 holes. When it gets almost to the bottom of the ice, it stalls in the last 4 holes. These are only 4 amp hour batteries, so that's probably the problem. The thing cuts through the ice pretty good, but even with a gas powered drill, when I'd get right to the bottom, it would often grab, you know, just as it's about to break through. Well, this grabs and then the drill stops. So I got to think there's not enough juice in the batteries. You have to stop it for a second and then boom, it cuts through. What's happening here? Well, I'm having a little action down below and I'm yakking. Anyhow, I'm gonna get some 6 or 9 amp hour batteries, whatever the biggest ones I can get are. I do have a second battery with me, and you know, I rarely punch more than a dozen holes anyhow, at least with the old gas auger. But this thing is a lot lighter, it's a lot more compact, and I think with just better batteries it's going to do a really good job. I do find that I'd like to put it in the 90 degree with the T-handle. I think 90 degrees from the grip is better than 180 degrees away from the grip. It just seems like it's easier to control that way. But good to get out, first time out for this season, the end of 2021 and the beginning of 2022. It's right around the corner. I'm going to do a lot of ice fishing this year. We're going to try a lot of new bodies of water. This is the first time on this lake. We'll try another body of water the next time out. Thanks for coming along. Peace. All right, there's a flag and she's spinning. Ooh, spinning good. Ooh, really spinning. Holy moly. Uh-oh. Oh, I lost it. Still sideways on me. I don't feel anything. And I got bit off by a pickerel. Oh well. I was gonna call it a day anyhow. Hey guys, well, I'm back. I messed up. I thought I had the camera running and I can't show you the battery meter, but you just have to take my word for it. Spent 2.5 hours on the ice with the jacket on medium and then turned it down to low when I got back in the truck and left it on for another hour. So it was 3.5 hours of use. And when I got back, the battery life was at 40%. So in comparison to the test I did on high, where it lasted 3 hours, that's pretty good. And I will tell you that the jacket kept me warm all day. Even though it wasn't extremely cold, it was right around freezing. You know, it cuts the wind, and I could feel the heat zones all day long. So I'm pretty impressed with this jacket. You will see me wearing this throughout the year because this is gonna be my primary ice fishing jacket unless it's bitter, bitter cold. The socks did pretty well too. I ended up with 2 bars remaining out of 4 when I got home, and my feet were toasty all day. So like I had said earlier, Kemimoto is offering anybody that uses the link in my description and the discount code BUCK30, 30% discount off any of the apparel except for the socks. So, you know, if you're interested, give it a try. I don't get anything from it, but, you know, this was just, you know, me doing an honest review. We'll see you next time. I'm getting back out on the ice as soon as possible, so take care. Peace.